What's going on, Harry Potter fans? My name is Dawson Redden with Fantastic Reddens, where to find them, and I hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to be taking a look at 4 new Funko Pops that I've recently picked up that I've added to the collection, one of which I just got signed by a very special person. So without further ado, let's jump into today's video. Accio intro. If you're new here, once again, my name is Dawson Redden. On this channel, we talk all things Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts, and really soon, all Hogwarts Legacy content. So if that interests you, please consider hitting the subscribe button. And if you are subscribed, hit that notification bell. That way you're notified of any future videos that I post here on the channel. Now, without further ado, let's jump into the 4 Funkos that I recently purchased. Now, to be fair, I am not the biggest Funko collector. I do have a few Funkos outside of the Harry Potter franchise that I have collected over the years, but I'm just not the biggest Funko collector. So a majority of my Funko Pops are from the Wizarding World. Now when it comes to getting Wizarding World Funko Pops, I'm not a completionist in any way. So I'm not gonna run out and purchase every single Funko that comes out and make sure that I have a complete collection. Me personally, I'm gonna go after the ones that I find interesting or I think may hold value in the future. Usually it has to catch my eye. Now, like I said, I'm late to the game on these 4 Funkos, 3 of which came out last year. The other one, I honestly couldn't tell you when it came out, but I just got it for a special event that I went to here just a few weeks ago. 3 of the 4 Funkos that I'm gonna show you today are exclusive only at Target, and one of the main reasons I picked these up is because they were the last ones they had, and they actually had them on sale down a clearance aisle, so I went ahead and grabbed them. Disclaimer before we look at all these Funkos, I'm not gonna be taking them out of the packages. I'm not a collector that keeps everything in the package, but some I do keep in the package, some I pull out. It really just depends on the Funko. These 4 I will be keeping in the packages. Now this first one is Ron Weasley with the Quality Quidditch Supplies. Once again, this is exclusive only at Target. This is number 142, and I really like this Funko Pop. It's Ron there. He's got a bundle of books underneath his arm, and he's standing right outside of Quality Quidditch Supplies. There's some good detail, good coloring. Really like this Funko quite a bit. Last year when this guy got released, it got released alongside a bunch of other Funko Pop Deluxe that were all centered around Diagon Alley. They also did a bunch of other ones that were centered around Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone 20-year anniversary. 3 of which I picked up, which was the Harry, Ron, and Hermione, as you can see here. All of those I also have kept in the boxes and don't really have any plans of taking them out. Up next, we have Harry Potter at the Emporium. Another beautiful piece in the Diagon Alley set. I'm really glad I was able to get these at a discounted price because honestly I probably wouldn't have purchased them otherwise, but now that I have them, I'm glad I have them for the collection. Will I eventually take these out of the box? That is yet to be determined, but anything is possible. But for now, I plan on keeping them just the way they are. But here is a good look at Harry there at the Emporium. Underneath his arms, he has a post package, something that he's probably going to have delivered. We have 2 owls there and just a nice, really detailed Funko Deluxe set. Really like this. Once again, this was exclusive to Target, and this is one of their Funko Pop Deluxes. Now, this next one is the last one I picked up in the Target exclusive line when I got these on sale. This one I was most excited about, and this one is really, really big. This one is Hagrid at the Leaky Cauldron. This one is so cool. So they had to make Hagrid bigger in scale, which I thought is really clever and which really adds to the overall authenticness of the piece. So I really like this one. Once again, this one I was really, really excited about. Hagrid has a bowl of like stew, holding his belt, standing outside of the Leaky Cauldron. Super cool. This is Pop 141. Absolutely love this. Every one of these stands has a way of holding the Funko Pop in place so it doesn't fall over. And then if you want to display these out of the box, you can stack them side by side and it'll look like Diagon Alley. Really clever idea and really like it quite a bit. They recently released a brand new Ollivanders one that I missed. So if you know where I can get it from or you know someone that is selling one, please let me know down in the comments because that is one that I actually really want to get to add to the collection. So this next Funko Pop is a really old Funko, but I only got it because of an event that I was going to. Here recently, Matthew Lewis, aka Neville Longbottom, came to Little Rock, Arkansas, which is about 2 hours away from where I live. Of course, it was for Comic-Con, so I had to get tickets and go see him. And it was a magical experience. Me and my daughter got to meet Matthew Lewis and talk to him, and it was really, really cool. If you want to check out some pictures and some of the experience from that, you can go over to our Instagram, and I've got some videos and Q&A stuff that I did over there if you really want to get all the details on that experience. Now, this Funko Pop is an older Funko Pop that I purchased on Amazon.com, and the only reason I purchased this Funko Pop was exclusively for this event to go get signed by Matthew Lewis. This Funko Pop is number 116. This is Neville with the Monster Book of Monsters. I have it in this protective case, and as you can see, it says Dawson, and then it is signed by Matthew Lewis. This is my favorite Neville Funko Pop as of right now. They are releasing a new one with him being held up by Cornish pixies by his ears, and I think that one is really cool, so I'm going to be picking that up. But as of right now, this is my favorite Funko Pop of Neville. And this is, of course, now my favorite Funko in my collection, just because of the memories and everything that are behind this, along with the fact that it is signed by Matthew Lewis. Now, while I was at the event, they did have a way of getting everything that you got autographed authenticated. They had a really good deal going on, $10 for every autograph. They would have it authenticated for you with a real authentication service, and that was really, really cool. The authentication service was JSA, which is James Spence Authentication. And that is who I went and used, and I had a couple different things authenticated. But once again, here is that Funko Pop, as you can see, autographed there by Matthew Lewis. On the side here is that card, which has that certification number that if you look up, it'll tell you exactly what Funko and who the autograph belongs to, all that good information, along with the sticker that is placed over here on this side as well. So if you decide to sell this down the line, that's just going to let the buyer know that this is a truly authentic piece that's been autographed by Matthew Lewis and that you're not going to scam them. So that brings us to the end of the 4 newest Funko Pops that I added to my collection. But real quick before we go, I did want to show you 2 other things that I got while we were at the convention meeting Matthew Lewis. First off, me and my daughter took a photo with Mr. Matthew Lewis. We wore our Hogwarts robes, and here is that picture. Matthew looking absolutely stunning and me looking absolutely terrible. I should have done something with my hair there. Either way, my daughter looking really cute. This is a memory that I will never forget, and I haven't got this frame just yet because I'm looking for a specific gold frame that this is gonna be put in and go over on my brick wall. And so until then, it will stay in this little protective sleeve. So that is one of the items I got. The other thing is I got this autograph from Mr. Matthew Lewis as well. He had some pictures that you could choose from to have autographs, so I purchased this one and had him autograph it. Now this one I just got his autograph. I didn't have my name put on it. The reason being is I wanted this one to just have his autograph in case down the line I ever decided I wanted to sell this. It had a little bit more value without having my name on it. Of course, I'm probably never going to sell this thing, but if later on down the line after I'm gone and my kids have this and they decide that they're in a pinch and they need some money and they need to sell something, maybe they'll be able to get a little bit more money out of it knowing that my name isn't on it. And I just think it looks really good, not saying Dawson. So that brings us to the end of today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. What Funko Pops have you been collecting lately? Let me know down below in the comments. Also, a really quick announcement. In 3 weeks, I'm going to be headed to Atlanta, Georgia to the Harry Potter exhibition grand opening in Atlanta, Georgia. So if you're going to be there, let me know. I'd love to meet up with you and say hello. I'm super excited about going to that event. I'm going to be filming a ton of content there. And yeah, we're just going to have a good time with it. We're also going to hit up the aquarium with my family and spend some quality family time. We're going to make a little weekend vacation out of it. It's about an 8-hour drive for us, so we're looking forward to it very much. Thank you so much, as always, for all the love and support here on the channel and over on Instagram. If you're not following us on Instagram, make sure to go check us out because we post content over there weekly, along with a bunch of stories and behind-the-scenes stuff. Also, if you enjoyed the video or you love Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts content, please consider subscribing because we post Harry Potter content on here weekly. And if you are subscribed, hit that notification bell. That way you're notified of any future videos that I post here on the channel. I hope you all have a lovely week, and I'll be seeing you again very soon. Knox.
Doesn't quite understand me. Know what I mean?
Woohoo!